Our happy medium, Jody Levon, is a crowd favorite, and today we are putting Jody in the hot seat.
That's right. So we're asking her some of your questions from Facebook about intuition and what we can expect in 2022, because it's almost here. Welcome back, our happy medium, Jody Levon.
Hi, friends.
Nice to see you.
Oh, we're happy that you're. Is that seat physically hot, or are you doing okay?
It's really hot.
It's really hot. She's ready. Okay, so we've got a lot of questions. I want to make sure we can get to as many of them as possible. So this, I think, is really interesting and probably applies to a lot of people out there. Nola asked, both my parents who were divorced have passed away, and I'm just curious if they've crossed paths. Like, what happens when people were divorced and maybe really didn't like each other in the land of the living? Do they cross paths later, and what goes on?
Yes, usually they cross paths because all the roles that we played here just drop off. They're gone. When we cross over, all of that is gone. The only thing that we take with us is love. And we once loved that person, so your soul remembers that, and so you can connect with that person. There are those that don't want to do that, and that's fine. It's usually mutual. No hard feelings over there.
Wow. Really?
That's pretty neat.
Okay, that's interesting.
Okay, so Kathy is asking this question.
What do you got?
This one's a big one. My question is, right now, and actually the past few years, I have been seeing things through what I call a huge fog with pretty much all aspects of my life. Are there any signs of things unfogging and clearing up in the near future? I'm not sure how much longer I can hang in there without something good happening.
Oh, that's tough.
Thank you so much in advance.
I think a lot of people feel this way.
Yeah.
And I do feel like things are getting better and brighter. I totally feel that way. I'm not an astrologer and I don't tell the future, but I can say I feel like they're getting bigger and brighter. Look what we've been through. If you remember everything that you've been through, it gives you that confidence. And then you have to rewrite the way you're thinking about what's happening right now. So instead of, oh, it's snowing, you can say it's doable. You know,
Yeah.
and you can say they've already been on the road clearing it. Instead of I'm looking for a job, I can't find a job, you can say I still have money in the bank and I'm gonna find a job because there's a lot out there. It's the way that you say it, it's the story that you tell, makes a huge difference. And the other thing is to spoil yourself. Do things for yourself that really feel good, little teeny things that really make you feel happy inside. Get a different pillowcase, use a different soap. Doing things like that can actually change your vibration.
Okay, that's interesting. I was wondering too about her specific wording of that. Not sure how much longer I can hang in there without something good happening. Is that a script that she could flip?
Exactly. There are good things happening. I'm going to start watching for them. Things are happening all the time. I'm just not noticing them, which is true. So no matter what you've been through, it's true. There are good things. You just have to focus on those.
So the message for Kathy, the good is in you.
Yeah.
The good is in you.
Right. Acknowledge the other stuff.
Right.
Acknowledge the other stuff, and then exactly, the good is in you.
Okay, here's a question from Rosie, and this, you know, this is tough. And I think a lot of people, missing people, particularly around the holidays, but then also longing for a sign and trying to figure out if it really is a sign. So here's what she said. My son-in-law passed away from complications from COVID last January. In April, we had a birthday party for his daughter's 8th birthday. A pink balloon came floating into the yard to her. We had no balloons. Could this have been a sign he was around, is what Rosie wants to know. And I'm so sorry for your loss,
Yes,
Rosie.
I'm sorry too. Yes, that was a sign.
Really?
Yes, and it was a really good sign. Like, what an awesome thing that he did that from the other side. That's what they do. They have to be part of it. They send all these different things. It could be coins. It could be an insect that your child really loves that just keeps going by, or it's on the cake, like not the bug, but like a picture of it. Little things that meant something to them together. That's what they bring. They have to be in it. You know that they can be in pictures? Literally, you look in some pictures, if you see this big flash, and there's no flashes anymore, that's a spirit being part of the picture. They love being part of it. When you are loving somebody and that love joins with other people that miss that person, they come.
We did just watch Ghostbusters on Friday night at my house.
You did.
And everybody gets real slimed, you know. They get slimed. I don't think the sliming is really a real thing.
No
maybe.
slime in this.
Okay.
Hey, real quickly, do you believe spirits of the pets that you had travel with you when you move to another place? Julie wants to know this one.
So yes, they do that, but animals have a very different feel about death. They take it very matter-of-factly, so they're not always following you. They can follow you. They absolutely can, and they can come lay on your shoulder. They do lots of things. You can hear their tag and things like that. But they are very busy on the other side running over that rainbow bridge.
That's where my Henry is.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's sweet. Jody, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really fun to have you here.
Okay, so if you want to ask Jody a question.
In person,
Yeah. She's going to be in Prior Lake on Thursday to help you learn to read your energy, understand the language of your intuition. For more details and a link to tickets, check out TwinCitiesLive.com.
We were just talking about that before we came back. Okay.